Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about one of my new little creations. Get myself in frame here, and that is the Firefox. Now, this isn't designed to be a kukuri, it's just designed to be a knife. It's got Khukuriesque features. It's 80 CRV2 steel, 5-inch Australian hardwood handle. It's got some leather just before the guard. Stainless steel, solid steel guard. It's a through tang, but it's not a stick tang, and it's not a full tang, if that makes sense. It is a thicker piece of steel than a stick tang, and it goes all the way through to the end. It's secured in place with a stainless steel lanyard hole, lanyard tube rather, and a stainless steel pin. And as I said, I've got the bow drill divot in there. That's drilled all the way into the tang, so when you put your spindle in there, it goes straight into metal and never wears out. The point of balance, just forward of the finger choil, which means if you get your little finger in the finger choil, curl your fingers around, you have no problem holding this in place when you're using it as a bearing block. Okay? Because I've heard people take issue with that. Not with this one. Definitely not. It's only 440 grams, so it doesn't weigh much. 10-inch blade, as I said, 80 CRV2 steel, very fine edge. It is a flat grind all the way down to here, or I forged it flat rather than grinding it. That's why you can see the forge marks in it still. And then right at the end, I put a tiny convex on it. But it's razor sharp from this point to this point, and it's a bit more beefy back here. All right, the idea behind it, multiple grips. Extended chopping, so it's quite forward weight. We'll be testing that shortly. Standard hammer grip. Again, lighter chopping and stuff like that. Finger choil, so you can choke up in multiple different grips for carving, kitchen work, and then you can come up here and use this great belly here for skinning. This is going to be paired with a tomahawk. It's not a standalone knife, and it's got a 90-degree spine for this section. So let's do some testing. We'll start with some small stuff. We'll go up to something that I wouldn't normally cut with this, but we're going to anyway, just to see if it can. Alright, so yeah, it's very fine edged, very easy, single chops through your fine stuff. Alright, we'll get to slightly thicker. Now I'll go for sort of extended chopping on 45, and pretty much the entire blade has dug in. Alright, up here. Again, we'll get rid of this. Let's just get rid of this. There you go. Right. Easy. Okay. Knots and stuff, extended chopping shouldn't be a problem. There you go. Okay. So, does that. Let's go to something I wouldn't normally do. And this is why it's going to be paired with a tomahawk, not this. That was just because I could. It's about this size. This is why it's going to be paired with a tomahawk, because I'd use the tomahawk for this, but I want to chop it, and then we're going to split it. It's starting to rain, so I've got to be quick. Alrighty. There you go. Straight into splitting, and then we'll be done. This is just an initial look at this design, all right? So we'll quickly do this split, put it up on the stump so you can see, and that'll do it for the initial look. There you go. All right. It'll split. It's 80 CRV2. It's a tough steel. Carving. If the curls want to stay on the wood, that'd be nice. But I'm not so sure they do. Come on. There you go. So it curls. Okay, it does all that. And of course, before we finish off, after the chopping and such, I'll do a leg shave. Because even though I've just been chopping with it and everything, you've got to see how sharp this thing is. It is ridiculous, this thing. You watching? Where are we? Okay. It is quite silly how sharp this is. Is this going to focus where I want it to, or what? Go again, you reckon? It's just stupid sharp. All right. So it will do the work of a much larger knife, but it'll also do all your fine stuff, okay? Now, I will address one quick thing before I go. That's this little spike here. All right, the idea behind that, I made it a little bit shorter than it was supposed to be in the end, but the idea behind that was to create a channel in wood or a hollow. So you can do spoons, or if you want, it's to carve a channel for crafting purposes, let's say. Some people like to make crossbows. I don't, but some people do. Some people want to put a channel in wood for other reasons, like bush carpentry or something, I don't know. But I've moved it all the way back here because you see a lot of people, they put it up here, myself included, for similar to like your tracker knife and stuff. Fantastic feature, and where it's placed on that knife is really good. But I wanted the complete recurve and everything, and a lot more usable blade, so I put it right near the finger choil where you get the most leverage, but it was a bit too close on this one. So when I get this recreated, I'll put it probably here, so about an inch up, so you got more of a spike to use in the first place, and it'll be sharper and more usable. But as a prototype, out of premium steel, 80 CRV2 and all that, well, it's not premium, but it is a fantastic steel. It doesn't lose an edge very easily, incredibly tough. People call it 5160 on steroids, not quite. Its composition's different, but anywho. I should probably show you the spine as well. Starts at about 6mm and tapers off. Anywho, that's an initial look at Firefox. It is designed to be a hunting camping knife, and is designed to be paired with either a folding saw or a tomahawk or an axe. That's why I made it nice and light. 440 grams. You know, I suppose for some people that's not very light, but for me, it'll be paired up with a 500 gram tomahawk head, which will do all the heavy stuff. This will do everything else, all right? Thank you very much for watching. That was a very quick and dirty and very poorly filmed review, but it's only an initial look anyway, so take it easy and I'll catch you on the next one.